G'day, my name's Clint Patterson and I'm a corporate speaker, author and previous sufferer of rheumatoid arthritis, and I've got an unusual rheumatoid arthritis story that I want to share with you today. It's about how I completely eliminated my severe rheumatoid arthritis and how I finally enjoyed going to bed at night, knowing that I wasn't going to wake up in the morning in chronic pain after 5 years of suffering. And now I have the humble and honourable task of helping people around the world with their chronic rheumatoid arthritis to get on a path where they can be pain-free, drug-free and full of massive energy. And today I'd like to share with you some information to help you do the same. So how did I do it? How do I go from chronic rheumatoid arthritis that was all through my body? I didn't have a small case of this. I had it absolutely severe in my jaw, in my elbows, my feet, my wrists, even my chest. And how do you go from having that to getting off your medication and getting well again? Well, you need to think big. You need to overcome the problem that most people believe that rheumatoid arthritis is incurable. You need to believe that rheumatoid arthritis can be cured, and the fact that you're watching this video and that you're on an active search to find a solution tells me that you already believe in your heart that this can be done. You need the right information. The right information can be very difficult to obtain with this disease because most of the information out there is contradictory. And I'm sure you've seen one source of information say one thing and then another say another. Well, believe me, I went through that for many, many years, studying very hard and trying to get to the bottom of this, and I'll explain a little bit more about what I did in a moment. But you need the right information. I'm going to give you the right information in this video. And you also need the guts to pull this off, because you need to take action, and you need to take matters into your own hands, and you need to actually do something different, and that takes guts. So you need to think big, you need to believe, have the right information, have the guts to do it. This is my photograph of my left hand, which shows how swollen my index and middle finger were. I couldn't bend those two fingers properly, I couldn't create a fist, and I couldn't open the car door. They were so painful, those fingers. I had a shocking left knee, which meant that my wife had to help me to the bathroom every morning. My limp was so severe, everyone would say, "What's wrong with your leg?" It was just so horrible for so long. And I was on 25 milligrams of methotrexate, which I took every single week for years. And I thought, what is the solution to this absolute nightmare? Now, I don't know how you feel about this disease, but I think that there's nothing worse on the planet than this disease. It is so horrible. I thought, what do I have to do to get out of this nightmare, this hell on earth that I'm in? I tried everything. I tried naturopaths and herbalists and Chinese medicine and acupuncturists. I tried massage therapy, and everything failed. Everything only gave me a slight improvement, or just a little bit of pain relief, but nothing was getting to the source of the problem, and I was getting worse. Until then I had a discovery. What I found I refer to now as the cherry incident. I ate a bunch of cherries in one go, a huge serving of cherries that I hadn't washed, and these cherries must have had a pesticide on them or something. And what happened is I became violently sick for 24 hours. I was vomiting and I had diarrhea, so I was completely purging my body from both ends. And what happened was I actually felt fantastic in my joints after 24 hours of not eating. And I thought, what's going on here? How come why not eating I actually felt a lot better? And I thought, what's the relationship between the digestive system and rheumatoid arthritis? And I thought there's got to be some kind of relationship, because by having no food in my stomach, I felt fantastic. And so I started my research on this, and I found a scientific study from 1988. And what the scientists did, they took 14 patients on a 1-week water fast, and everyone improved dramatically. The authors said there's a rapid improvement in rheumatoid arthritis by basically stopping people to eat. And I thought, what's going on? But I thought, at least this is hope. It shows that if people don't eat, they can feel better, but of course you've got to eat. So I went back to studying again, and I thought, what can I find out about rheumatoid arthritis and its relationship with what we're putting into our body? I just want to add here, just to give you an idea, my research credentials are also pretty strong. I got first-class honours in optoelectronics at Macquarie University. I got the highest thesis grade ever at my university for my department. I got the University Science Prize for my research. I discovered something about these things called fibre Bragg gratings, which are now used under the ocean in what now makes up the internet that you're using to watch this. And I got the Piercy Award for contributions to the industry. And I was here being presented at the sprightly age of 22 for my work by the New South Wales State Minister for Information Technology. So I really know how to research. And I read everything with my main focus was the digestive system. When I started, I didn't know anything about this. So I had to read every journal, every article, every book about nutrition I could find, speak to every doctor and herbalist and naturopath and homeopath, and everyone I could find. And I was urgently studying because my knee was getting worse. My left knee was blowing out to the point where I was looking at possibly a knee replacement. I was having surgery. My left elbow was so bad that I had to have a sinus vacuum on my elbow, and my right one started to behave the same way, and I was